So, Lachlan, what we've heard, I guess this comes first from Jeb, through, what's her name? Enya? Marco, do you remember Enya something?
Inya Nordskov.
Yeah. There are, in the report, it weren't just, you know, falling that supposedly killed him. Apparently, he was beat up real bad before it happened. Now, we don't know nothing for sure, but we do know that Mr. Benetti was looking for him just before he died, and none of us saw it happen. I mean, he's. We all want to think that that wouldn't be, but it lines up. We we're still following this. We're gonna ask for more information. We're gonna have some meetings. But
No. No. No, no, no. You do not get to go behind my back and do this. No. Why was Jeb talking to anybody but me? Why does everybody but me know what's going on? I saw him. I saw him. That is for me to know. You're just
Lachlan.
you're just trying to turn me against him, aren't you? That's it, Bill. I know exactly how you feel
Lachlan.
about him.
Lachlyn, no, that's not.
Lachlan, you know how I feel about him.
You,
I love him almost as much as you do.
Lachlan, please. He were our brother. We have to know. No one here is trying to do this to go behind your back. We knew without the full information, it would only make things worse.
he wouldn't do that to me. He threatened, but he wouldn't lie to me.
If this is true, he lied to all of us.
Yeah.
But Lachlyn,
I slept beside him. He wouldn't. He wouldn't.
Lachlyn, an autopsy don't lie.
No. Jeb hates him. Jeb hates him. Everyone hates him. You know
Jeb
everyone's
loved Ernest.
against us.
Jeb loved
No,
Ernest.
he hates Vincenzo.
When he was talking to me, Lachlan, you should have seen how that man bawled. How he cried. You should have heard how I screamed, Lachlan. This conversation he had with me, it wasn't out of hate for Vincenzo. It was out of love for Ernest.
lied to me.
As I said, we don't know for sure. But we have to find out.
He was beaten up. I don't. He fell. I saw. I saw his face. I saw him lying there. He wouldn't. It doesn't.
Lachlan, we all love you here. We don't want to see you hurt. We want to be there for you.
Always.
And we know that the best way to do that is to find out what really happened. We are your family.
I don't understand. How would you even find out? Like, how would... I'm gonna lose everybody. Why? Why does everyone hurt me?
Give me a sec. Oh.
Do that. You wouldn't. You wouldn't lie to me. You wouldn't lie to me. Oh God, he's going to be so
Hey. We
He's going to be so bad. Who was... Wait, what? This person we don't even know. I saw him. I read the report.
You read the report?
I read a letter.
She didn't see the autopsy.
Lachlyn. It's like a dream living in a lie. But you gotta wake up sometime.
You know, ain't no one here is trying to make this harder or more confusing. We're trying to find out the truth. Well, you wouldn't
Exactly, that's why
believe
we're
none of
telling you
this if
this.
it weren't. If it weren't convincing.
You all think he did it?
He wanted to kill Ernest.
He was trying
We
to kill
all
him
know
literally
that.
just before.
You all were. This was what was decided. Every single one of you were. And now that some convenient paper
Oh,
says that
how's it
he was
convenient?
beat up, how do I
Not
know it's not
convenient.
one of you?
Not
No, is it
reasonably.
convenient?
All agreed to it.
He was
We
our
all
brother.
agreed?
No, we did not.
We
I
would-
didn't agree to nothing,
There was
Lachlyn,
no
and you
vote.
know that. There weren't no vote.
He wanted Ernest dead, and then he wanted us to look for Ernest.
Yeah, I turned up, he said we're killing Ernest. That's how I heard about all that.
That's how I heard about that as well.
Ain't none
He
of us
wanted
want
us
to
to
kill a
do it.
brother. We wouldn't be telling you if we weren't concerned for your own safety. You know, I mean, we think if this is it just
That
it
that
lines
day
up.
when we went looking for him, when he went to sleep, he literally told us all, if you find him, just leave him because he wants to do it. As soon as he went to bed, if you find him now, just leave it. Mr. Benetti wants to do it.
I didn't.
I didn't even know
I
that.
didn't know that.
No.
I knew that.
Yeah, it was George who told me.
You don't notice how he changed since then? How he's been acting more.
Violent.
Yeah.
Impulsive as well.
Sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
How we go around killing people, Lachlan. How we've all changed.
How we're just strong arming other people because of our numbers.
Yes. surviving.
Surviving against what? We're the threat
Still
to
surviving.
everybody. We're the ones causing conflict.
Hey, none of us know why we're doing any of this anymore.
We're the ones that started the fight with the Comanche.
Yeah.
On his
We're the-
order.
We're the ones that wanted to get McCoys to pay us.
We started the thing with Willie Bradshaw as well.
We did. That was my first day as well. We rode down to Rhodes and we shot them. We shot them all. And I didn't know why.
Guys. You knew what you signed up for.
I didn't know that.
No.
Lachlyn.
No.
He made me do my oath while I was concussed.
There was no mindless killing in the oath.
We signed up for something very different.
I signed
It's
up
changed.
for family. Didn't sign up for massacring.
Yeah. He lied to us all.
When all of us now are numb to it because of him.
And when it's us who's in danger now, after all this, putting our lives on the line, I mean, your own safety we're all concerned with.
You said to me the other day that you need someone to blame. Why do you need someone to blame? If Ernest had done it himself, you could blame him. I think deep down inside you know that it wasn't him who did it, which is why you can't blame him.
I saw him at night. He didn't. He didn't. And you're giving me someone to blame, but the person I'm supposed to blame is the man I love, Henry. How can
love
I
him too.
hate him?
Oh, Glenn, you don't gotta hate him. We're not asking you to hate him.
I don't hate him.
We don't know for sure.
You gotta wake up and look at the truth.
None of us want to be in this position. But things have changed. All of us have begun to change. We can tell you're changing too.
Lachlan, before you was with Benetti, was there any way you would have gone into Tumbleweed and killed everyone there?
He did it for me. Because I was upset. We needed to do something.
So what about yesterday then?
If you had such a problem with it, why didn't you say anything?
Maybe we all should have.
We weren't told anything. We didn't even know why we were riding out.
No. He said, we're going to go somewhere and do some business. We followed him there.
He's always said if you have a problem.
Can't have a problem if he doesn't tell us.
You can talk to him, but it doesn't mean he's actually gonna, you know. He's hard to talk to.
How do we find out? How am I supposed to go home and sleep next to him and not say anything? You all have it so easy. You can forget about him within days if you wanted to.
I'll never forget about him.
Lachlan. Yes, we do have it a lot easier than you. We don't gotta go home and see him. You do.
I'm supposed to marry him. Joy to the happy couple.
I don't doubt that he makes you happy. And I don't doubt that he loves you either.
How do we find out?
Jeb sent me a contact that I can get in touch with follow the lead further,
Yeah.
and the contact was a deputy.
Who?
Inya Nordscar. She might know something. She might know who else to point me to. I'm not sure yet.
We need to get our hands on this report.
We will. Lachlan, we wouldn't have brought this to you if we weren't prepared to support you. If you need it.
We are all your family. We are all here for you. In any way we can be.
Ernest told me to keep loving him. After he died, I said, what am I supposed to do if you leave me? And he said, you keep loving Vincenzo, and you keep loving the family. probably killed him. What a foolish man.
We don't know enough to be certain on any of this, but we just need to let you know all it. And we're gonna try to find out. But you have to know the family, we're with you. And we ain't sure if Benetti can know we're asking these questions. Until we know he's not involved, that's a chance we can't take.
You're asking me to lie to him. Do you know how angry he got at me when he found out Foster was doing the funeral and I didn't say anything? If he didn't do it and he finds out that I kept this from him.
We ain't really got a choice. Because if he did do it, there ain't no way we'll know the truth. We've got to be able to ask these questions.
If you're that scared of what he might do if he found out that you were lying to him, what does that say about what he's becoming?
Yeah.
Loves me. I don't. Yeah. He was angry, but he wouldn't.
We're all worried for our safety.
He wouldn't have put me through that. No.
He would have.
He would have.
He was very much
No, no.
prepared to kill him.
Lachlan, if he had caught him while we were with him, the only difference is we would have watched him kill him.
Yeah.
You remember what he was saying about how the way he was before? How he lost himself? Started doing things he couldn't live with? You know he has that in him.
And from the path he's going on, it seems like he's going to go down well.
Mm-hmm.
Being suffocated again. Only it's not my father versus the family. I lose both ways. I lose him either direction this goes. Does Roxy know?
No.
No.
don't want us to tell her?
I don't. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think is best?
I think she needs to know.
Have you all known this whole time?
I
I
didn't.
only knew
No,
about the evidence
Yeah.
until just now.
Probably the past 3-4 days.
Yeah.
No.
2 days.
I only knew about that today.
Hey, can I come in?
Give us 1 sec. All right.
I've known the longest, maybe a little bit over 2 weeks now.
Not like everyone was keeping things from you. Like I said, me and Henry didn't know about that information until just now. Not the sort of thing you just want to go throwing accusations around, you know. Gotta find out some stuff first.
If he did it, what then?
I think we're all in agreement with whether he did it or not. There's only really one way out of the situation that we're in.
Yeah.
And we don't want to do it, but with the way that Vincenzo's been acting, and like with all the money he has backing him now,
Yeah.
it isn't that we can just simply walk away and he'll leave us alone. Especially,
We're scared for our safety.
He gave you the option to leave.
that was before we oafed in, and that was before he decided to go on down this rabbit hole of violence.
Yeah.
Oh, he told me. He said you could leave if you wanted to. The other day, he said that he told you guys if you wanted to leave, you could.
This was before he started massacring whole towns,
No.
Lachlyn.
And regardless, do you think he'd actually just, let it happen?
Yeah.
I
Especially,
don't believe that.
especially when he sprung it on us, we were still trying to like
Wrap our
comprehend.
heads around
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I don't remember him saying that.
Yeah, I was not there if
Some
he
of
said
it,
that.
yeah.
Nope.
Kevin.
He said it, but I was.
He asked me what I wanted to do, and I said, let's go have some fun. And we went to Tumbleweed and shot people.
Did you
Really?
mean that when
Is
you
that all
said
you said?
let's
Then
let's go have some, or did he come up with that idea?
Either way, he's done it before. Me and you, Henry. Butcher Creek.
Yep.
Back in Italy.
He's blinding us all.
We've all changed because of him.
Yeah.
Before I came here, I killed a man back in England, and it ruined my life for fucking years. And yesterday, I could have shot that old man and not felt a flicker of emotion.
I just feel lost in myself.
Yeah.
Today, when we were up at Saint Denis, I didn't care about what I was doing. I knew it was bad, but it didn't affect me.
My family's been so worried about me since I joined this family. Elliot said that I changed, that I was different.
Lillian, you're a bit quiet, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Elliot said that I changed and that I was different.
This family ain't providing us with the safety that it claims it would. Been putting us in harm's way for unnecessary risks.
You
We
said
don't
earlier
have
that-
any family votes on anything anymore.
No, we don't.
You said earlier that we're fighting to survive. Now it's come down to the idea that the only way we're going to survive is if Benetti gets stopped from going down this path of ruthless violence and putting us in harm's way for no reason other than to feed his ego.
Exactly. He's going to take all of us down with him.
George and Marco, you know this. When I first joined the family, we had a family meeting every week to discuss what we were doing, and we would vote on what we were going to do as a family.
I can't remember the last family meeting.
We used to vote on greenhorns coming in, and now we don't
Yeah.
even vote if we're going to turn war the Indians over a ranch.
The storms are going to hit soon, by the way.
Okay.
It might be best if we head inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna sleep.